work out. But first, April is a very special month. April is Donate Life Month. And Dawn Benjamin, I've known her for years. Dawn, so good to see you. You're with the Tennessee Donor Services.
Right.
And Dawn, I want to go back about 3.5 years ago. I love flying airplanes. I was about to take off at the Chattanooga airport, and the tower said 55197, hold short, runway 20. We've got a medical flight coming in. Well, it turned out that that medical flight landed, taxied to Wilson Air, and I watched them. They had these coolers that they were transporting into a couple of ambulance services. And I later found out that that night there were someone told me 3 lives that were saved.
That's great.
And those were someone had lost their life, but they were an organ donor.
Right.
And they saved 3 lives.
Right. It's amazing what one person can do.
Yeah.
You know, and we are focusing, especially in the month of April, since it's National Donate Life Month, one person can actually save 8 lives through organ
8
donation.
lives.
And then
Wow.
help 50 more people through tissue donations. So it's amazing.
I've seen you hard at work through the years, like at Riverbend. You guys have a booth. And I remember you, in fact, I signed a simple sheet of paper. And just by signing that simple sheet of paper, that qualified me as a organ donor, right?
Right.
Take
What
us
that
through the
was,
process.
when you went to our booth, we do have paper forms where people can document their decision, and then we'll enter them on the Tennessee Donor Registry.
Okay.
The easiest way to do it, though, is at the DMV. 98% of us who decide to be a donor will do it at the driver's license office. It's on your application. It asks you, if you check yes, you're on the Tennessee Donor Registry. That means that you want to give the gift of life. And we always encourage people to also talk to their families about this decision, so that we know each other's wishes, so you know that we are comfortable with that. And I think the key to you know, encouraging people to sign up is providing people with the facts, you know, and information.
Right, right. Now let's talk about the facts. All right, so if we're renewing our driver's license, but you know, that's what, every 5, that's every 10 years for some?
About every, I think it's 5 still.
Well,
they're talking about
there's
10.
a several-year span.
Right.
For those watching right now, and they're like going, you know what? You know, when I die, I die. I would love to know that when I die, I'm going to save 8 lives. So take us through the process. I mean, it's more than just checking a box, or where do we go? Where do we find out more information about, hey, I want to be a donor?
Yeah, that's simply all you have to do is check the box
Just
to get
check
on
the
the
box.
registry.
Okay.
Yeah, you can also go online. You don't have to wait to go to the driver's license office. Today, you could go online to donatelifetn.org. That's our registry website. You can find more information on there, and you can fill out a quick form. Just basically ask you, you know, your information along with your driver's license number, and you're on the registry that way.
And you're on the registry. It took me just a few moments, and on my driver's license, I've got a little heart next to my name, right?
So that simply just indicates that you want to be a donor, but the most important thing is that you're in that database, the registry.
Okay.
I might mention, too, that we no longer sign the back of our license. A lot of people, you know, still think that that's the way, but it's really not an effective way to document our decision. So we encourage people to consider being on the registry. Right now, only 37% of our licensed drivers in Tennessee have signed up. It's pretty low compared to the national average that's about 50%.
Real quickly, we're about to wrap up. Why? I mean, because when you die, you die. But what are some folks saying?
I think people are hesitant because they don't have the facts.
Okay.
You know, I think that's what it is. I did want to mention, too, that one of our great partners is Erlanger Medical Center. And through National Donate Life Month, they're going to be partnering with us. They are the 2nd leading donor hospital in Tennessee.
Wow.
Last year, 32 donors, 110 life-saving transplants because of that.
That many.
Yeah.
I believe it. Dawn, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, Erlanger, and thank you, Dawn, for all you do.
Thank you.
Donate. Be a donor today as we highlight what a special month this is. www.donatelifetn.org, and you can sign up at that website.
Right.
All righty, Dawn, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good seeing you. Coming up next on This and That, Colors of Grace.